Welcome to Magic Mike's, the place to go to get the news and information you can use, as well as get some information that is utter nonsense, but will bring a smile to your face. Why? Because that's what we do. Ladies and gentlemen, Magic Mike's starts now.
Magic Mike's.
Hey.
Yeah, hey everybody, how y'all doing? And welcome to another episode of Magic Mike's. We got a full house here today, but we're also missing one. So Miss Jennifer, we will see you next week. You know, you got some things. Yeah, you got to do all your camping stuff, get that squared away. So we hope you. Yeah, it is hot out there. It's ridiculous out there. So we hope you drinking plenty of fluids and and trying to stay out this heat as much as possible. But the rest of us are here, so we're going to take a moment, go around and introduce ourselves.
Malika,
April,
Nyla,
Ruby,
and Chris. Again, we
are the Magic Mike's.
And if you enjoy our podcast, make sure you like and subscribe to our page. Help us grow. Also, take advantage of that QR code, which is on every video now. Use that to help spread the word about us. Like I said, just help us grow with some good people here. Just share some knowledge with you to help you learn something new, but at the same time, hope you laugh at it too. So it's 4 women here, me the only guy, so I'm gonna do what I can here for us guys. Anyway, everybody, how y'all doing?
great.
All right.
Wonderful. How you doing now?
Great.
You know they can't hear a thumbs up on the thing, right? How you do it?
That doesn't work.
Well,
They felt it.
They felt it. Okay. I got it.
so Ms. Jennifer, I hope you're listening to this. Well, you're gonna listen to it because y'all remember when she said that there were clowns at Bonnaroo?
Yeah.
When she was saying that, what she didn't say was that it was a rock band called the Insane Clown Posse. You ever heard of them?
Yeah, I feel like I
Yeah, that's who was there. Those were the clowns that was there. So, and they actually became the headliners accidentally after the whole thing was forced because of the rain. So I wanted to see, I didn't know if she knew anything about it. So Miss Jennifer, yeah, that was the Insane Clown Posse. That's a rock group that's been around for a while. And
Insane.
Never
and they're
heard
like
of
a
them.
mixture of rock and hip hop. So yeah, they're actually really good guys. Really good. All right, so let's go ahead and get into the other nonsense. So it's all on me today, huh?
Yeah.
Look, I don't want to hear nobody complain about nothings.
Can't promise that.
Wow. I mean,
What's
it's
your
what it
first
is.
question?
I ain't got one. What makes you think it's a question? It might be a statement. It's a stronger chance it's gonna be a
Oh
question.
my gosh, why are you trying to debate? Just
I don't know. Cause I feel like debating today. Shouldn't say
okay,
that.
Malika, he's ready.
Debate.
No, not with you.
Challenge.
All right, well, let's go ahead and get into it. So, loaded with all my nonsense. So, here we go. First question.
Yes.
You're right, April, it was a question. You have a friend of yours that escaped from prison, and there's a $50,000 reward for their capture. And that friend came to your place and asked if they could hide in your backyard for a little bit just till the heat died down. Would you let them stay?
I can't.
Why not?
Police.
But it's not. But it's not like they looking for them in your yard. They just want to hide out there.
Yes, but if they find them in my yard and it looks like I'm hiding them, then I'm in trouble.
Well, you can pretend you can play Boo Boo the Fool and act like I ain't know they were there.
I'm not a good liar.
Yeah. Nah.
So if they came,
Like, dude, I'm finna tell. I don't know how long you gonna stand there, but I'm finna call them. If you still there when they get here, it's all
so
on.
you just gonna rat the friend up.
Cause you can go to jail for obstruction of justice. I done
That
been in there for that, so I'm not trying to go back. So
No,
no,
she
I'm
knows.
telling.
She's
Okay.
I am
No.
telling. They
Okay.
in there. They
All
back
right.
there. They were
I'm
back
not going
there.
to jail for somebody
so
else.
would you let them stay? Your answer is
No.
What about you, Chick? Would you let them? You know they can't hear the nod, right?
Like, what does that mean?
I just ain't gonna say that.
No.
No.
I feel like
I
they can
said
hear
no.
me.
I'm not going to jail for somebody else.
You know what?
My
I would.
stupidity.
I would let them, but I tell them, look, you can hang
If
out
they
there.
found them back there, that's
but
because they
I'm
didn't
gonna
tell me.
tell them if you can hang out back there, But I don't know nothing. If the police come here and I'm gonna act like I'm gonna say no, ain't nobody came by here. I'm gonna pretend like this whole conversation just did not exist.
I said,
And,
you can search all you want.
You can
If
go out
they
and say,
find you back there, they find you back
if the
there.
police say, hey, well, can we search your yard just to check? I'm like, sure, fine, go ahead. So, I mean, that's me. Now, the other part to this question is, if you did let them stay, would you let the police know that they're there?
It's the
They better
same
not-
question.
Yeah, I'm
yes.
not. Am I calling the police? I don't know.
Well, I'm just saying, like, if you know,
Like if they come to my door, I'm like, you right there.
well, I'm just saying, because you already made the decision to let them hang out in your backyard.
Okay.
Now,
I
if
say,
you know that there's a $50,000 reward out for them, would you go ahead and call the police and collect on that money?
I don't know because I don't know how that's gonna look on me.
It don't.
Like, he's in my yard. How is he looking like in my yard? Does he look like he's just hanging out, or
Maybe he in the treehouse. I don't know.
yeah, it just depends.
Well, yeah. So, yeah, because it's like if you let them stay in your yard and then you decide to call the police, you did it, but just set them up
Yeah.
for the money. So yeah, it's kind of cool. Nala, you turn them in?
For the money?
Absolutely, yes. Go to why
I tell 'em
I
I'm
can
finna
answer
give 'em a
that
cut.
for you. Yes. Probably for anybody.
Like she said, if they come, then that was nothing but God giving me the money. You know what I'm
I
saying?
believe if it's the only
I
people
didn't
you
call
probably won't rat on is probably me, Amari. What's the other kid name? The one that's like a brother to you.
Oh no,
Nasir.
Nasir gone. I'm sorry.
Oh, no,
gone.
no.
I'm not
Nas-
risking my life for Nasir.
Oh, he is going.
He's gone.
Wow.
Nasir.
Sorry.
This
He's
here,
like
I'm
my
calling.
brother, but I need that money. Just go sit him
Because
on
he
down.
wouldn't do that for me. So I don't know.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, there you go. So, Miss Ruby, would you turn him in?
That's hard to say. Depending on how close I am to them, I would let them know up front. Now,
You
I don't
got
want
5
you here.
minutes.
I don't want you to get caught, but if they come by, I'm sorry. It's up to you.
I don't know. Y'all
I don't
going
know.
down.
Yeah.
I don't really know. Depending on how close I am.
It's amazing how strong the idea of not letting them stay there is for y'all, but calling the police on them,
Yeah.
you probably won't do it.
Because the first thing they're gonna do is find out who their friends are, and they're gonna go to the friends' house. They ain't going to their house, then they're gonna go to the friend's house. So you know the police gonna come to your house, knocking on your door.
Yeah, the police, they ain't gonna just be hiding in no random place. They're gonna hide in a place where they somewhat
Yes,
feel
that's
comfortable.
Family
normal.
member or friend.
Y'all wanna know something funny? That a situation like that actually happened in real life with my grandmother. There was a breakout. Well,
Your
there
grandma
was
was hiding in somebody's backyard?
no, she wasn't
Oh.
hiding nobody. But it was a police breakout in Columbus, Georgia, and this guy had some kind of way slipped and got out of the van. So he ran down to my grandmother's apartment, and my grandmother knew him. And my grandma was telling him, "You need to turn yourself in." I can't do it. I just can't do it. They treat me all kind of way. And she said, "Well, I need to just. Can I just take a shower and get some of this scent off of me so I can just keep on running?" Grandma was like, "All right, go for it."
As soon
So
as he got in the shower, she called him.
no. When he got in the shower, she
She washed him.
she
Take a
washed him. No,
She
I
watched
don't
him.
know. I'm gonna say no, but I don't know. But
Grandma
she
ain't
had,
got none in a while. She might.
well, so she had that one operatic corner.
There you go.
Jailbait. No, but she let him take the shower, and then what was funny was that he took the bath, gave him a shirt, and he took his other shirt and he ran on. The police, maybe about a good 30 minutes, came to her house. So you're right, they will show up. And it was because some dogs followed the scent of the smell. And they lost it right there. Let me tell y'all something. Those dogs are damn near accurate
Yeah.
when it comes to smelling stuff. It is insane how they are. I don't know. Maybe it's something about Negro sweat that makes them, because that's what they used to use to catch our family back in the day when they were running up trees and stuff.
Gotta go in the water.
But yeah, that dog came out of all those 4 apartments in that one complex. Those dogs ran straight to my grandmother's, and she just thought it was just like, wow.
Like
Oh,
he
yeah.
in here?
Like, no, he ain't here, baby. I mean, I heard about what happened, but he ain't here.
Like y'all can search now. Hope she got rid of them clothes if they came in.
Yeah,
And they
I
actually
would
caught the
definitely-
guy. They actually caught the guy 30 minutes away. All right, so moving on.
Moving on.
All right, next
on
question.
up.
We, like I said, we're gonna try to go around and answer this. If you was the new governor of a state,
Not doing
and that state stopped you,
Sorry.
You wanted her to talk. She's talking. Don't
Yeah.
shut her up.
I'm not shutting her up, and let me finish what I'm saying. Sound like
I
mom.
said I wasn't gonna do that. So I said,
That's what your mama do. I like, and like, nope, That's what you like to say, babe, which is hilarious. All right, but if you was the new governor of a state, and that state was $5 billion in debt,
see, that's why I said I wasn't gonna do it.
what is something you would raise taxes on?
Shouldn't we be? Well,
Well,
I'm
they're
thinking
trying to
about
get
as
out
a
of-
broke person. Never mind.
they're
We're not
getting
supposed to
out of
be lower
debt.
nothing. We're trying to get out of debt.
Yeah, try to get out
Something
of
that
debt.
you would raise taxes on.
Sales tax, something that one at just
Yeah,
add up
like a
things,
business
but it add
type
up
of-
quick so people shop.
Yeah. What you got, babe?
Sounds good.
Huh?
She said sounds good.
But what's
Sales
that
tax.
mean? Oh, sales
Sales tax?
Yeah.
You was raised the sales tax price?
Yeah.
She said,
I agree with Olivia. Olivia said no. I agree with her. Oh, good.
But with property taxes, that'd be a whole lot of money with one lump sum.
But now keep in mind, it doesn't necessarily have to be something like that. It can be on anything.
pickles.
Yeah, but you don't want it on
Raise
gas
taxes on
because we
pickles.
use gas all the time.
Yeah.
You know what I would, okay? You know what I would raise taxes on?
Like-
Pornographic media.
Okay.
People
I
who
don't think
do
you'll get
like
that much money
people who
in
do
bank.
like
Well,
OnlyFans
that,
and
in that state,
Don't
gotta
they
be
get
legalized.
taxed though, right? Those people get taxed.
yeah, but I'm
Like
raising the
normal
taxes
people.
on them.
Yeah, but
But now
how
you
many
just got a
people are
whole bunch-
actually doing that to even make a difference in your
That's not that
deficit?
many.
You would be amazed how much money they
How much?
How much money do people be making it? What?
I know they
Well,
make
how
a lot.
much?
They make a lot, but it's like that doesn't mean that it's enough to help the deficit.
But if
But if everybody has to pay the sales tax,
And just
Everybody
raise it
doesn't
by
Now you
do
just
one.
OnlyFans.
got like a riot of
The only
porn
thing-
stars.
porn
Just-
they ain't gonna ride.
I don't think
you
they'll
just
riot,
outed.
but
You just
But I'm
Only
just
way
I
saying,
don't
them,
think
you
it's gonna.
targeted
It
it.
would do much to your deficit.
it depends. Cause you know some of them women out there, they be making thousands of dollars in a night. Like thousands of dollars. And the only thing they have to do is pay their, I think it's the word, I think it's called a lick. They have to pay their lick to the owner. And then everything they make after that.
Sound like they're
But-
pimp.
Yeah, like they gotta pay their pimp on
you gotta pay
OnlyFans.
their owner.
Well, I'm just saying, but like at a strip club, they have to pay the owner a certain
Yeah,
portion.
they gotta pay the
And then everything they make
But
after
you
that.
said
pimp.
you
I-
said you
I
didn't
said
say
you have to
strip club. You said OnlyFans.
Well, I'm just saying, for a strip club, that's what they have to do, and everything they make after that is theirs.
Why they have to pay that?
They gotta pay
It's
a
just like a
percentage.
server,
It's
too.
like
Yeah, they
huh?
gotta pay the owner, and then they gotta pay like the hostess or something like in there.
Yeah, servers like at restaurants have to do that too.
Yeah,
Like they gotta pay the host, the bartenders.
yeah, because they're the one that's
But
making
can't you
the
lie?
most.
Like I only got like $5 in tips, and end up getting like $500 in tips. Like
Well, if you, I
think
mean,
it-
but if
I think
the,
it's on the paper, so you can't lie.
sometimes people pay cash.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, that's it. Pay cash.
that's it's not going to be necessarily something that I think that the strippers would have to be concerned with, but the owner of that strip club. So that pressure would be on him or her.
Yeah, watching them.
Because they know they're gonna get taxed out the butt. Because to my understanding, now in order to strip, you have to have a license to do that.
Wow.
Yeah.
I ain't got time for all that.
Yeah, you have to have a license.
Just trying to pay the
strip.
rent.
Yeah, but you have to have a
Hard
license to
out
strip.
here
And
for pimp.
So I'm reading a random fact about the OnlyFans. Subscribers pay creators in monthly installments in one-time tips or via pay-per-view. The company takes 20% of these fees. So they're already getting taxed. So you're
Well,
taking even more of their money.
from OnlyFans, not from the people that's doing it.
What?
No, I'm just saying you're taxing like if there's an OnlyFans, somebody has an OnlyFans things going on in Georgia. The people who are doing OnlyFans in Georgia, all of that stuff is registered by an IP address, so you know where it is, and you tax OnlyFans for the people who are in that state.
So you're taxing the company.
Yes, that's the reason why I said the pornographic media, not the porn stars or the strippers, but the people who run these things.
So that means you're gonna end up taxing the people who are actually the creators, the people who do the job, the work.
Well,
So that means
because-
everybody's gonna up their prices to afford the taxes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And if I think OnlyFans isn't all like strippers.
Yeah.
Well, it says mostly,
Well,
mainly
yeah.
used by pornographic creators.
see,
But I'm just saying that means everything's gonna go up. That means, and then eventually, if it goes up, and the people who are paying for this ain't making a whole lot, gonna be like, I can't afford this no more. And then they've lost their.
so that
Yeah,
means they're
right.
gonna have to get a regular job
What?
and get taxed.
then you've
that way.
lost your tax. And
And then-
versus if you just get a sales tax, everybody's got to pay.
Yeah, but you know the thing about that is that I seriously doubt if that happens, because some people, that's all they know how to do. It's just that.
That's all they know how to do. But will the people be able to be there to watch them do it? It doesn't mean they're not going to stop doing what they're doing. They're just not going to have as many people. It's like a restaurant being open. At first they got all these people, then eventually like
Everybody gets sick of it.
yeah, like Nyla and
Chipotle.
Chipotle in Dalton. First week, wow. Next week, no.
Yeah, but
The
I mean,
store's still open.
but you know something though, if that was the case, then I mean you could see that happening at any time, and the thing is still in business.
No, but this is hypothetical, and you're taxing them only,
Well, you
and you're trying to get your deficit down
yeah, by putting extra taxes on
on a
But-
small
on that-
group of people.
yeah, because believe it or not, in a lot of ways they make the most money.
You need to tax all the high businesses if you're looking at it that way.
That's a high business.
But I'm saying all. That's just one business. You need to hit all the companies.
But look, but all those companies, in a lot of ways, are making only a fraction of what that is making.
Nope.
How
don't
much
think-
is OnlyFans making?
Look it up. How much does the
I
OnlyFans
bet
company
there's
make
companies making
in a year?
I don't know. But I'm saying if that is true, then we wouldn't have these billionaires. These people they start this business, they get it going, and then they are profiting off of these businesses. And they are billionaires. So you can't just say, oh, well, those other companies, the billionaire people, they only make so much. They make way more.
Yeah,
That's why they high up, and that's why they don't have taxes. So if we hit all them high up people, then the deficit would go down.
Yeah, but you talking about all the high up people in that state?
It doesn't matter if the state or the whole country.
Well,
if
you
you're-
gotta.
But if you're in that state, yes, those high up people make a lot of money versus all the hundreds of people. They still hadn't even hit the fraction of what that one person is making.
But do you think there like other states are going to be more heavily with OnlyFans creators than some?
Yeah, most likely like California.
So if you're talking about being like a mayor, then that's and then there's like only 10% OnlyFans in Georgia, then you did nothing.
That's true. I mean,
sales tax, don't want it, but I would do it.
so the sales
Put
tax
on
would work
1 or
because
2% extra sales tax, so it don't hit you as bad.
I don't want it, but that would be the easiest because it's hitting everybody.
And then you can just leave it there until that deficit is paid, and you can remove it.
okay, all right. Well, there's a second part to that as well. So we see what people, when what we would say, what we would raise taxes on, sales tax, pornographic media. Okay, let's just say that's not working. All right, the deficit is still there. What would you make? What would you legalize?
Weed.
Yeah.
Just weed.
Yeah.
What
I'm
else
not-
is
I'm
there
not-
to legalize?
I'm not trying to go for that other stuff because then we have too many zombies out there.
I don't know why weed still ain't legal. Is it legal in Georgia yet?
I feel like there's something a part of it. Like,
It's like if you have like a small amount or something.
there's the Delta 8. I don't know what this Delta is.
Yeah.
It got legalized like 2 summers
It's
ago.
THC. In Georgia, it used to be all CBD products.
Now
Now
we're hitting
it's THC.
now we're
products
hitting
now.
more weed
but,
products.
But what it is that they're bringing THC and THCP products. Now THCP products, but it's a little bit more potent than just regular THC. THC is the type that makes you giggle. Makes everything funny. The CBD is more of a downer. You know, you just relax and mellow out.
I don't even know if it does that because I think the THC is what does all of that. The CBD, a lot of people they feel like it's snake oil, like it's supposed to help with arthritis and all this stuff.
Well,
and I've had people try it and they're like, it didn't do anything.
Well, I mean, now the thing about CBD oils and stuff like that, it does what it's supposed to be doing, but you can't expect that to work on a broken bone.
No, but if you're having arthritis, it's not about a broken bone.
Well-
You're like, this is an ache.
Well, yeah, I mean, if you have like rheumatoid arthritis, I don't expect no CBD oil to do anything with that.
Yes. I mean, but if it's just regular, like this was what somebody suggested to this person and they tried it for a while. They tried the little on the tongue and let it evaporate through the body and it was like, they was like, I didn't get the point.
Yeah, and you know, but you also know some of these products don't necessarily have enough CBD stuff in it. You know, it just has just a fraction of it.
But I think it's the THC that helped. Watch the documentary.
Oh yeah, well
You
the THC will.
I think the combination of it is probably what helps it all.
Well, I mean, oh, we could always find out.
I mean, I can always go back to that documentary.
So you say just drugs? I mean, not
No,
drugs.
not drugs.
Weed.
Just weed. Y'all feel that way?
Marijuana.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Because too many people arrested for that. I feel like.
And all the people that's in jail for weed need to be freed.
Yeah.
well,
Because this is not cocaine or heroin
Yeah.
or anything that's.
is
yeah.
there a difference between coke and cocaine
Yes.
Yeah. Because coke, if I'm not mistaken, is the powder stuff.
that people
Yeah.
sniff?
I thought that was the
and
rich people
cocaine is like where they done added some more stuff with the powder stuff
Go
to
in
cook it
your
up.
arm.
Yes, to make it hard.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I
Cocaine.
probably legalize coke.
It was
That's
legalized. It
probably-
was a thing. And something happened. And because it was in Coca-Cola. That's how Coke got its name.
Yeah.
You hear that, chick?
I don't even drink sodas like that.
Well,
So-
drink some coke.
All if like
It's
I
not
tell y'all
anymore.
about
It's all
Coca-Cola.
just syrup now.
I mean, you could clean toilets, right?
Yeah, you can
How
clean your
food.
toilets. You can clean a battery with a Coca-Cola. Why would you want to drink that?
Well, we did, and we
Delicious.
survived.
Yes, we did. I did. When I seen my daddy put that Coca-Cola on my battery, and then he was like, "Go get that drink." What? You thirsty? Like, fix my battery.
But you know, a Sprite can do that too.
Okay, I don't. Definitely, I'm not drinking a Coca-Cola.
Well, any seltzer water or something can clear that.
Facebook has all kind of things a Coca-Cola can do.
Coke.
Yeah.
And even Kool-Aid. Kool-Aid can clean and do all that stuff too.
Noodles,
Like the pack of Kool-Aid, like you just adding water to.
like you know, if you break your toilet, like your toilet, the porcelain portion of it break, you can actually reshake that whole thing with a pack of Roman noodles. Just pack it in there, shape it up, and spray paint it, and be back whole toilet again.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Okay.
I've seen it.
Wouldn't it just get soggy?
Yeah.
Won't you have bugs because that's technically kind of food?
Yeah.
They can't see you shrug. You know that,
I
right?
don't. I just saw somebody do their toilet like that. I'm like, wow, that is
Yeah,
some
they're being
strong, nasty
ridiculous.
stuff. But they did it. Look like
Hey, girl,
look brand
that hurt
new.
my toe.
What about prostitution? Would you legalize that?
It's just digital now, ain't it?
Well, I'm just saying the reason why I would say I would.
Well, if that's the question, I guess I would, and then they can be their own boss instead of having somebody controlling them all the time. Like, do your
Really
own thing.
liberated, huh?
Yeah, just do your own thing. That's what you want to do. People want to pay you for it. Do your
I
thing.
mean, I'm like this.
I feel like we gotta have some medical history or something. Like you got to get tested regularly, like by the state.
Oh
or
yeah,
something.
absolutely. But I'm like this. These, in my opinion, weed, coke, prostitution, that stuff gonna happen whether we want it to or not. Might as well try to get some money off of it. That's me.
But I'm not for the coke and
You ain't gonna
the
you won't
crack
legalize coke.
and none of that.
I want people to feel like Willie Dynamite. All right.
No, thinking about the people that are on coke, they don't sleep, and then they get angry. It's like, what is that? Steroid. No, we ain't got time for the rage because you hadn't slept
Y'all know
in
that?
forever.
Y'all know that 605 uncle on social media?
I've heard of it.
Oh,
What about it?
he does. He used to do. I don't know if he still do, but he used to, and he told about his story about how he put his daughter in a drawer
What?
Yeah, I
because
want.
she was crying.
And that's from coke, right?
Yeah.
See, I'll never legalize coke if I was the mayor. I never do it.
Did you just say that?
No,
You said you would.
You said
I'm telling you, I wouldn't. Because I don't need children in drawers. All right. Well, look here. We are fairly close to the halfway point. Miss Malika, you got some, what them things called?
Them random facts.
It's now time for your head to explode from the new knowledge with Malika's Random Facts.
I think I do. Let's see what I.
Facts.
Put it in
I
your
was-
pocket.
Don't
Looking
be an
at
alcoholic.
Don't be an alcoholic.
I gave one, then I went and.
How you feel
saw
about
a
your
squirrel.
mama drinking alcohol? Jay?
How do I feel about it?
Yeah.
She's not grown yet.
I am.
saying.
I'm old.
She's not. She's not there
not
yet.
Your
old
mama
enough.
can't drink alcohol?
She
Wine?
doesn't- It's alcohol, right?
But I feel like it's more
She gets on me
natural.
about drinking.
Yeah, Nana doesn't like us to drink.
I feel like
even
it's
though
more
we're old
natural.
people.
No, because she likes to call me, and then
It's hilarious
No,
because
then-
it bothers her. That's why I like to call her.
she's
and
like to
bother
call
her.
and say nothing.
I say ridiculous stuff and laugh
So
over
she
the
called.
phone.
So she call you.
And then you just let it happen.
She always call when I'm not around.
No,
No,
you
no,
be there
seriously,
across the
don't.
table.
No,
Yes,
let me
you
tell you
do.
something. A lot of times when we go out, she have a little shot of alcohol. A lot of times when she's calling you, I'm in the bathroom.
No,
Sounds like a merry excuse,
No.
and that does not work all the time.
I don't believe it.
But ain't that most of the time when you call? It ain't like you say, I'm going to call now.
Yes,
No,
I
you
have.
do.
Oh,
You,
I-
I be
At
hearing
the
you.
table.
Well, we-
Mexican restaurant.
Well, I must have been drunk.
Mexican sounds good.
So, random fact. Bananas are naturally radioactive due to potassium 40. Didn't
Can't
know.
eat nothing, drink nothing.
Octopuses have 3 hearts and blue blood.
And delicious tentacles.
Humans
eat
have
octopus?
I just heard.
cows have best friends and can express stress when separated.
What'd you say?
Calves have best friends.
Oh, that's not what I thought you said. I
How
don't
do
know
we
what-
know this?
Who asked the cow?
Who your best friend? Are you saying your best friend now? Like, what the
That's
Like,
crazy.
come on.
So you got this cow laying on the couch. Now, Teb's not
It's
start from the
producing
beginning.
milk because his best friend. Like, what? Like,
Where they say the cow teats are in knots.
Yeah. Ants don't have lungs. They breathe through tiny holes in their bodies. I didn't know they had tiny holes in their body.
my God.
Ants.
So you want a microscopic picture of the little tiny holes on their back, babe?
No.
just want them to die.
Crocodiles can't stick out their tongues.
Like, who's watching to see for crocodiles?
I don't know.
Like-
Somebody is.
Stupid.
And
did they know that?
fingerprints are formed before birth.
How?
So they are already there. All the little circles.
Y'all, random fact.
What?
What?
Did y'all know they're making embryos like outside of the body,
I think
like
I
babies?
I feel like I've heard that.
Like just making them?
Like, I mean, someone's egg and sperm, they whatever,
Mm-hmm.
and then it's out like in a plastic bag type of thing.
So it's not in a body at all. It's just.
I feel like there's
So
like,
they don't gotta get, like,
there's a
somebody to
farm,
hold
like a
it.
baby
Oh my
farm or
God.
something. That
Please.
A baby
Debbie.
farm.
Did you hear that a man's DNA is with you forever?
Wow.
When you get pregnant if you have a baby by them. Like, that's why they say that a woman starts to look like a guy because their DNA is in them.
Oh wow.
Really?
Or somebody who's,
Yeah.
Really?
shooting the shot.
Wow.
Yeah, I just heard that. I was like, whoa, that's crazy. That's why they said women who have more than one baby daddy, that's why they're so crazy. It's because they done had a lot of different men's DNA in them.
And then the men aren't thinking about that. And then they wonder why they got a crazy lady. Honey never spoils.
Really? 'Cause I sure it is. You stole some away. What if it's...
If it's crystallized, I want to say you can heat it up. I want to say, or put it in boiling water like you would do old-fashioned like baby milk, and it'll come back to life.
I'm sorry, I'm still stuck on that DNA stuff. Go ahead.
Wow, why?
Cause
Why?
Because you're thinking about another man's DNA in somebody.
Oh, that's you.
Your DNA could be in somebody.
Yeah. Your baby.
She dizzy.
That's gonna make a lot of men sick.
fellas, I'm sorry, I was not expecting that. Everybody got a random fact today.
Peanuts are used to make dynamite.
Okay.
I feel like I knew that from this movie. I think it was Salt or something with Angela
Probably Salt, yeah.
Jolie.
yeah.
Yeah. They put like peanut butter on something and blew up the rats or something going on. I don't know. What is that?
The largest number of children born to one woman is 69.
That's why you got that number.
One woman had 69 kids. Never in my life, but that woman had 69 kids.
And how old was she?
I don't know. Didn't go into
I
Do
mean,
you have any multiverse?
probably. I would hope so.
I would
That's
too.
still a lot.
Yeah,
Because
so
69 births is, that sounds
like
like.
the Dorico girl woman,
Like
like,
she just-
she don't look like
well,
she
just-
had 50 kids. Like Jesus.
That woman like she don't never leave the hospital. I'm pregnant again.
And the first product to have a barcode was Wrigley's gum.
Really?
Ooh.
Come here.
A lot of great random facts.
Yes, it is, and some that didn't need to be said.
Why?
Are you still? Let the DNA.
Oh,
thing
one
go.
more. You're taller in the morning than at night. It's probably something to do with the gravity and light.
You want to know something else?
That's why you're smaller in the morning when you
You're
weigh yourself.
slimmer
at night.
in the
Like,
morning than at night.
That's why you.
Yeah, I can't stand it because it's like you like, wow, I look straight. Then after that whole long day of work, you look at the mirror again, like, man, I done shrunk and everything that went to the middle. I don't like that. It just look weird. Feel like, yeah, I'm strong in the morning, but can't do it in the afternoon. All right,
Yay, random facts.
all right. Thank you so
Great
much,
facts.
Miss Malika.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, let's
April
keep-
had the best fact.
The DNA.
Look, this is the thing about DNA that you know, men already. What was that?
Olivia.
Oh, men already is one of those things that men already push in the back of their mind if they're really interested in the woman. So for you to say that all out loud like that, it's just like, yes, no.
It makes sense, don't it? Though.
It makes sense, but we don't want to know.
But
about
then you don't want to know about it. But then the woman that you're with, if she's got all them baby daddies, then
it. Well,
Or
yeah.
even if she don't have many, it's just like if she done slept with multiple men unprotected.
Oh God, just DNA.
DNA staying with you.
Mm.
You're there for a lifetime.
Therefore, come on in here. No, I'm not going in there. All right, so we're gonna keep it going because that's making me feel bad. All right, so here's a fun one for everybody. Well, it could be rather. What is something someone has said to you you thought was a compliment, but found out later it was actually an insult?
You so stupid.
Ain't that an insult from the jump? You said,
Can we?
ain't that just an insult from the very
How is that a
beginning?
compliment?
Cause people like when you make a funny joke and they was like, "Oh, girl, you so stupid," but like, no, you really think I'm stupid. You don't think I'm.
I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. That was somebody told me, "Damn, you can run fast."
No.
No, I can't. Can't run fast. What about you, chick?
I don't got one.
I don't know. I'm trying to think.
Yeah.
Your mama ain't never said you got an arch in your foot.
Oh, you look cute
don't
today.
have that.
So I don't look cute every day. You look, you look nice today. Oh, okay. Just today I look nice. You gonna be looking nice.
You know, I would think when it comes to like clothes or something like that, y'all would bash each other more than men do.
I don't know.
Like y'all be saying, I can't believe you wore that skirt with them shoes or something like that.
Depends on the person.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. But it's mostly women that do that.
You can't believe it. Yeah, I'm just
What about you, babe?
I don't know.
You don't know, Miss Ruby?
Okay, I don't have one.
Really?
It was hard. Like
April
I
got
thought
it right
was-
off the spot, apparently.
It was like I thought it was a compliment, but it's not.
Babe, ain't nobody ever told you you look cute when you mad.
That's a
I feel like it's a compliment.
No, you looks terrifying when you're mad. It's like it's really scary when you look mad.
Yes, but what you said is a compliment.
Yeah,
there's a
but-
whole song about that.
Yeah, but I'm just saying. But it's like it's like a what's this being sarcastic? Like saying you're like really cute when you're mad, and I'm like scared.
No, I wouldn't have got that. I would have thought, oh, you thinking I'm cute. But if I thought like that, then I'm gonna be mad.
so don't say that to her.
I never say that to her.
Are you scared of her?
Kinda. I thought that was a given.
Blink twice if you need help.
All right. Well, all right, moving on. Sorry, what else I got here? Oh, there is one other thing. Somebody had told me your brown clay stacks looks good enough to not touch.
What is a clay stack?
I was making something with clay, and I was using brown clay, and and just shaped it up to a point, and I said it was a pyramid. Didn't look nothing like a pyramid. It was too round. So,
Oh, I got another one. Sorry. I'm sorry. It just came to me. I'm telling you that brain of mine. That you're cute for a dark skinned person. Like they're giving you a compliment, but like just for dark skin, like, oh, okay, thank you. I mean,
isn't that?
that's
Yeah,
the
that's
insult.
Backhand slap, okay.
That could actually be both, but it depends on how you took it. Did you take it as an insult?
So
Yeah.
what he said earlier does not compute then.
What I said?
About, oh, you look cute when you're mad. It's the same as you're cute for a dark-skinned person in a sense. Like, it's a compliment. It can be a compliment, but
But then it's like,
Well, see,
So I can't compete
hers
with
is
a-
different because it's saying that she is cute for a dark-skinned girl. Somebody would say you are cute when you're mad. That means that's everything is happening, and that's not the case.
so when she ain't mad, she ugly.
yeah,
What?
that's it.
Well, or terrifying, which I don't think that computes as being ugly. All right, I'm moving on away from this one. Too dangerous. Too
Who is
dangerous.
that?
Naya.
Go put it back, please.
All right, y'all. So what else we got here?
It's hot outside.
Yeah, it's definitely that. All right,
Summer
so
has hit real hard.
all right, so here's a fun one for you ladies. I'm curious about this one here. All right, so listen. I'm gonna ask y'all this. You have to listen to the statement all the way through and be creative in your answer.
Don't know how to do that, but I will try.
Wow. All right. You are a psychiatrist for what?
So I was hungry.
Oh God. You supposed to say that after the podcast.
I had to let the world know.
Okay.
Chris.
All right.
Feed Nala.
You are a psychiatrist for women. Okay. One of your clients come to you and say that she loves her man, but he's boring. Her side man, which is no good, but she has a ton of fun with him and he don't mind spending money on her, taking her out and things of that nature. She don't want to give up either guy. So she wants to know from you, what can she say to her man to convince her to keep the side man? So
As a
now-
psychiatrist,
now-
wait, hear me out. As a psychiatrist, you can't guide her in the direction. You just gotta let her choose.
Well, no, she asked you a question.
But
You
And
still
she-
are not supposed to.
Yeah, she
you're not
still
supposed
can't
to
guide
tell
her.
them.
Yeah,
I done
yeah.
asked
Well,
mine, like,
I'm just
tell me
saying.
what
Well,
I'm supposed to
okay.
do.
Well, she's asking your advice. What can she
You're still
tell?
not supposed to tell them.
Didn't I say be creative?
I'm trying not
but
to go
you
to
said
You
jail.
said
the psychiatrist.
psychiatrist.
Your words get you caught up.
Oh my God! All right, okay.
Now, if you are a friend,
you are a friend for women.
You are you and your friend are talking.
Yes.
She's telling you
Okay.
that
All right. So, as a friend, what advice would you give her to tell her man to let her keep both men?
I don't think I could do that.
To keep both of them.
Yeah, she
Because
wants to keep both.
the man is not going to go for that. So that would be the issue. This is not like a woman. Maybe she can, the man can con her into, going to that polygamy route.
You know something, babe? You're absolutely right. No creativity.
I know.
I don't know what I would tell her.
Really?
Because it's for a man. Are you gonna go for that?
It ain't about whether
No,
or not-
but you
I'm not
are a
go-
man.
I'm not gonna
Wait,
go
so we're
for
telling
it.
her
But I'm
to-
just saying. But this girl is actually
so
trying.
she would have to go to you because you are a man.
Yeah.
So
She-
what?
so Malika said, "Hey, I got this side dude who's doing this, and I want you both. Would you go for it? Like
Well, I'm just saying you have to. I'm thinking.
No, the question is,
flipped on you? Would you go for it? Like you her main guy, she loves you, but you're boring. She tell you, hey, I got this side dude. He spends money on me, and he does all this stuff. Can I keep both of y'all?"
But she has to say something to me that makes me allow that to happen.
but a man
pays.
is not gonna go.
He
for
pays
it.
for everything for me, and I would get him to pay for anything for you.
See, there you go.
So would you allow me to keep my side guy because
He pays for everything.
he pays for everything?
Hell no, but that was a good try. For you to say he'll pay for
But-
everything for
He'll be
me.
nothing. That's what you said. I got soccer. You got a what?
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
so-
side dude. As soon as you said those words, it's
You ain't heard nothing
Well-
else. Like, when did you get this side dude? When did you be seeing
How
this
long
side
you
dude?
been seeing this man?
What I'm saying is that
Men don't go for that. There's a whole song with Ghostface Killer and Neo. He said, "Yes, I cheated on you with this girl, but you can't sleep with my friend over here. I ain't going for that."
Men can't take what they men can't take what they dish out. You heard Cardi's new song. She outside.
so.
Is
I
she
thought
gonna-
I was gonna get some weird, funny responses from y'all.
No,
Y'all
it's
just
nothing
went
funny. We
straight
went
to view on
serious.
me.
Yeah.
Yes, because you asked this question, and this was a serious question. This was not fun.
Yeah,
It really
it
was.
is, because a man can't take what a woman being with two different people.
I was gonna
at the same
answer
time.
this too.
You didn't,
I
because she
did.
asked.
Because I asked you,
I had said.
and you said no.
I mean, I wouldn't, but a method that she could probably come to me and say.
I
is
gave
that,
you the method.
You know,
And you
hey,
said,
I
"Hell
got this
no."
dude. He pays everything for me, and I could get him to do the same thing for you. See, that would be an attempt. I'm not gonna go for it, but I'm just saying it's
But
an
why
attempt.
am I going to attempt when I already know the answer?
Cause you want to try
keep
anyway.
on being, but
You're
it's
crazy
not gonna
enough to
work.
try anyway.
If I'm gonna try, then it's gonna be like I'm gonna just do the way I'm gonna do. Cause coming to you, it's already gonna be a no.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Most men don't. That's why when you see these relationships, the polyamorous
It's
and the
mostly women.
polygamy,
Men do.
there's always more women than men. And especially in polygamy, it's always the one man to however many wives he want to have.
Yeah, I'm
You
watching.
don't see a whole bunch of women. Maybe in the polyamorous world, they might have more.
They're trying to come out more. They got a show, I think. But
yeah. So much for where I was trying to make that go.
I don't know why you always trying to make it go.
I
Yes,
thought
don't know.
I was thinking.
You need to have your friends on here so we can see how it's supposed to go because you keep coming to us and we're like,
what I'm
that's not how
saying
it
is that I know what will happen. I was just trying to see if y'all would be funny and say something else. You know, the kind
Have
of
we ever been funny?
you know what, April, fair point.
when it comes to certain subjects.
Yeah, fair. You know what? You're absolutely right. That is a
He forgot
very
who he was
fair
talking
point.
to.
Another very fair point. Miss Goody Two Shoes over there, and here's in part number 2. And now
I
that
mean,
you-
I don't
you-
even know how Jennifer would have responded to that.
I'm pretty sure she would have came up with something.
Well,
Because
we can ask her next week.
yeah, because Miss Jennifer,
Yeah.
she raunchy like that. She'll come up with something.
Keep that question out there. I want to see what she got
Miss
to
Ruby,
say.
she'll come up with something, won't she?
I wanna hear what her response would have been.
All right. Well, listen, y'all, we're going to go ahead and keep going. So we're going to go ahead and do anybody got anything else before we go ahead and go to the game?
No, I'm good.
All right. So we're going to go ahead and go to the game. The game today is, what y'all think it is?
Hot flash, because that's what's happening right now.
Well, that explains the being seriousness.
It just kind of hit right now.
Well, the game today is Magic Mike's MC.
100% questions answered by 95% guesses. That's how it is when you're playing the Magic Mike's MC.
Y'all know how this works. I ask you a question. I give you 4 answers. You pick the right one.
Okay.
All right. So, Chip, we're going to start with you. You are going to get number 1. Y'all, you ready?
Yep.
Okay. Let me make sure I'm saying this right. Bone entropy. That sounds messed up.
What?
Bone entropy.
Bone entropy.
Wait, am I supposed to? You said I got you got multiple choices, right?
Hold on. Bone entropy is a psychological disorder in which people believe what? Bonopathy. I ain't saying that right. Bonopathy is a psychological disorder in which people believe what? A, they have no bones. B, they're a cow. C, they
have
don't
friends.
blink. D, they're a stick. A, they have no bones. Is it A? No.
Stick.
Do they believe they're a stick? No.
That is not even real.
I don't think so either.
I can't even spell it. Like, it's nothing even Google can't
Okay, I tell you what. Type this word. B-O-A-N
find. B-O-A-N.
Philanthropy?
T-H-R-O-P-H-Y. Tell me what that is.
Yes, you got the answers. Never mind.
Be a bonavide. What is that?
Can you spell it again? Spell it again.
B-O-A-N.
Oh, when they think they're cows. I'm sorry.
So the answer is
I
B.
said
A
they have
stick.
friends.
What? Can they have friends?
Cows have friends. You didn't
Remember
hear
the
her
random fact?
Why
Okay,
you just
okay,
did-
so that's how they know that cows have friends, because they talk to someone with the bonopathy. And
With the bonopathy disorder.
yeah,
So
They
you
said-
said stick.
Yes, I did.
Wow.
But in the beginning, I said
What
something
the-
about friends.
that's that
That's
bonopathy.
that bonopathy.
It just had to be somebody black, didn't it?
They go to white person.
It's stupid.
Wow, they're making friends.
I mean, there
with the
is
cow.
black and white cows.
I know, but now let's stop. But I wish y'all could see these pictures of these people acting like cows. It is.
Oh,
All right, so
cow time over.
okay. Number 2, baby, you ready?
Wait, is there like a psychological thing with Chick-fil-A then?
Chick-fil-A.
Because they're cow.
That's why they ain't spelling stuff right.
Yeah.
I
Right.
don't know. Who knows?
Okay, what's my
All right,
question?
number 2. Mosquitoes are attracted to people who
With
just
sweet blood. That's what they told me a long time ago.
What is sweet blood?
I don't know. Your blood is sweet,
Yeah,
sugary.
they say like a certain blood type. If you have that certain blood type, like you're gonna get ate up.
Yeah, she
Yeah,
got 8
Sweet blood.
I did.
What kind of blood type you got?
Mosquitoes are attracted to people who just ate what? Sweet blood.
Hmm.
They just ate A, a steak, B, bananas, C, beets, or D, ice.
They just ate some ice.
Some ice. Is it ice? No. Miss Rubin? So what do you think? Mosquitoes are attracted to people who just ate what? Is it A, steak, B, bananas, C, beets?
I'm going with steak.
Steak. Is it steak? No.
Beets.
No.
Bananas.
Bananas. You
Beet.
kind of said
A-
sweet
A-
blood.
A-
So I don't know why you just didn't
I
go
was like,
ahead.
I ate bananas, but I
We
didn't
didn't
eat a.
smell like that.
I really think it's some science. I don't think it's what you ate, really. I don't believe.
Well,
So
that
I
really.
eat bananas and go outside.
Who knows? Maybe it's the
How-
maybe it's the
what does that have to do with
radioactive
the bloodstream?
potassium, huh? Well, I mean they are radioactive. Don't that get into your bloodstream?
Yeah.
So there you go. Now I don't know. That's all I got for you.
Okay.
Oh, I heard something else about mosquitoes.
What?
Like, you know, after they drink your blood, like they get pregnant and give birth. So you got like a mosquito baby out there.
Yeah, I heard that too.
Oh.
Yeah, we got mosquito babies.
No.
So I
no.
gave a lot of mosquitoes babies.
Yeah.
You have a whole
Like when I
mosquito
was
colony.
a kid, that's all they did was bite me.
Ooh, boy, just imagine if they could
A
file
whole
for child
bunch of
support.
mosquito Malikas. Malika mosquitoes.
Malikos. Malikos. All right, Miss Ruby, you ready?
Yep.
Like humans, fish can do what? Is it A, sneeze, B, burp, C, fart, or D, cough?
What animal you said?
Yeah,
Fish.
Oh, fish.
What was B?
Burp.
I'm going with B.
Burp. Can fishes burp? No.
That's sad.
All right, Miss A.
Said sneeze and then
Why would they
You got
burp underwater?
sneeze, fart, and cough.
cough.
Is it cough? Yes.
Because Nemo, I think did something like that.
When they got sick.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know. Like I feel like he did something in that movie.
So yeah, so fish can cough.
fish can cough.
Mm-hmm. All right. So
A
April,
cough?
we at you now, right?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Number 4. In West Virginia, there is a river called what? Is it A, Big Ugly Creek, B, Bear Sex Lake, C, Stinkwater River, or D, Ladies Flow?
Sweetwater rollers.
Stink.
Stinkwater River.
Yeah.
Is it Stinkwater River? No. All right, chick.
What'd you say? Bear Sex Club?
So,
said?
so you have Big Ugly Creek, Bear Sex Lake,
Okay.
or Ladies Flow?
Ladies flow. My flow is flowing around.
I'm gonna go with the.
Oh, no.
my gosh.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the last one.
Ladies
flow.
Flow?
Yeah.
Is it Ladies Flow?
Because we're flowing.
Yeah. You too?
Well, that,
What?
that
I don't know
explains all
anymore.
the.
You're done?
We almost over.
Oh, okay.
Well, is it Ladies Flow? No.
It is
Bear.
Bear Sex Club.
Bear Sex Lake? No.
What is
So
that?
what was it? Beet
Big
juice?
Ugly Creek?
Big ugly creek.
Is it ugly?
I don't know. I ain't never seen them before. It's in West Virginia. We can go check it out.
I'm not going there. Did you all hear somebody died in whatever river we got?
In Chattahoochee River?
Is that what it is?
I'm pretty sure some folks in there.
Yeah. But I'm saying somebody recently.
Well, I don't know. But you
In
know,
Lake
people.
Alatoona, whatever it is.
Yeah, but you know, people.
That's where Jennifer's at.
Oh, don't let her die.
All right, that went dark. all right. Nala, here
Jennifer,
we go.
we gotta make sure you're safe. We're gonna call.
Yeah,
What-
Miss Jennifer will be fine. All right, so you got number 5, chick. You ready?
Yes.
Lizards talk to each other by doing what? Is it? Is it A, neck puffs, B, changing colors quickly, C, licking their eyeball, or D, doing push-ups?
I think it's licking your eyeball.
Licking your eye, because that's why you made the sound. I was like, is it licking their eyeball? No.
Changing colors.
That's a chameleon.
Is it changing colors? No.
What is the
You got neck puffs and doing push-ups.
Neck puffs.
Neck
What is a
puffs.
neck puff?
Is it neck puffs? No.
What?
So what is it?
Doing push-ups.
Who's doing
Who's that? Okay, wait. Can we talk? Who's watching them and saying they're communicating?
This is doing push-ups.
like?
Who watched them and
Baby,
observed?
I don't know what you just did.
I know,
That's a
I think
dance.
Lizard push up.
It's
Raising-
not a push up if you naturally on all fours.
So I guess when it be going like, I don't know.
They're putting their head up and down.
Like what is,
That, yeah, there you
That's
go.
just me going like this. That's not a push
Nala,
up.
you raising the roof. I don't know what.
I think my communication was better.
Maybe.
where did you find this? Did you Google this?
I'm finna look up a chameleon
I mean,
push-up.
I just know these facts.
These are not facts.
Lizard push up.
Well, you saw which one was a cow.
Jesus, that was stupid.
All right, we moving on. All right, baby, you ready? Which of these methods can actually help you? What, you see it doing push-ups?
It's like it's like standing up like
So it's like the arms.
Like their arms are going straight.
Oh.
They're like splooting.
Naked does it all
Tall
the time.
split. Well, Nugget be doing. Yeah, you're right. All the time. All right, here we go. Keep it going. All right, baby. So, which of these methods can actually help you lose weight? Is it A, watching a ceiling fan spinning? B, standing beside a snake? C, stepping on a Lego? Or D, sniffing apples?
Sniffing apples. Like, what kind of crack cocaine is?
Well, let me
So I
find out.
guess I'm gonna go with the sniffing apples because it sounds most logical.
Does it?
Yes. Out of all the others.
Standing
Looking
next
at
to
the
a
ceiling fan is not it.
standing next to a snake. Who's doing that? Like,
Okay. Well, it's sniffing apples. Is that the answer?
Yeah.
Yes. Actually, you can sniff apples and bananas. They'll both do the same thing.
let me sniff some. Maybe I'll lose a few pounds.
You know how long you probably sit there and look stupid.
He's like, what's wrong with you? They say I'm gonna lose weight. Got a crack cocaine.
He was in the house for 3 days. Why is she standing there?
Sniffing an apple. I'm trying to lose this weight.
Oh my goodness. All right. All right, here we go.
Why can't
Ms.
you just
Rubin,
eat the apple?
number 7. You would think eating it would make more sense because it got apple cider and stuff. Make you poop. All right, Ms. Rubin. Who was made an honorary Harlem Globetrotter? Was it A, Ronald Reagan, B, Pope John II, C, Oprah Winfrey, or D, Elizabeth Taylor?
No.
Between the last two, that's about it. Those other two, that's
Reagan and who?
the Pope.
The Pope, Oprah, and Elizabeth Taylor. They were made honorary Harlem Globetrotters.
I'm going to Pope.
The Pope. Is it the Pope? Yes.
What?
Yep.
I would have said Oprah.
Me too.
I'm
Or
sure.
Elizabeth
I think
Taylor.
I heard about that one and said,
But it wasn't Reagan.
no.
Reagan. They probably could have gave it to him. He probably would have gave it back. I don't want that for me. All right, April, you ready?
Yeah.
Massachusetts.
What?
Massachusetts.
I can never say that word right.
Massachusetts.
Massachusetts.
It got worse.
Massachusetts is the home to an island called what? A, Wet Loogie.
Ew.
B, Greasy Spoon. C, Busta Rhymes. Or D, what?
What? No, for that's my
That's
answer.
the answer. What? Is it what? No.
I don't know.
All right, Chick, what you say?
Loogie.
Repeat the answers.
Massachusetts.
Massive.
I'm sorry, I'm torturing them.
Massachusetts.
Look, Massachusetts.
Massachusetts.
Two sits.
Massachusetts
Not your
is-
2 cents.
is the home to an island called what? Is it A, Wet Loogie, B, Greasy Spoon, or C, Busta Rhymes?
Greasy spoon.
Is it Greasy Spoon? No.
Wet loogie.
The
Wet Loogie? No.
Busta Rhymes?
Busta Rhymes. And somebody finna look that up.
Busta Rhymes.
You finna look that up,
Busta
Beru?
Rhymes.
No.
Busta Rhymes.
All right, but yeah, it's Busta Rhymes. That's what the island's called. All right. Who's next? You, Chick?
Nyla.
All right, Chick. Got 2 more left.
2 more
All right.
left.
Who invented the word nerd?
Never ending radical dude.
Okay.
Is that the answer?
I don't even know what she said.
Never
ending
ending
radical
radical
dude.
dude.
Never ending radical dude. That's what that stands for? No.
Yes. That's what it was.
I
in the
believe
80s. That's what they said.
Who invented
She
the
should've
word
left
nerd?
out.
Was it A, Dr. Seuss, B, Albert Einstein, C, William Shakespeare, or D, Pee Wee Herman?
Pee Wee Herman.
Pee Wee Herman. Is it Pee Wee Herman? No.
Okay.
Who you got, babe?
Nerd. Albert.
Albert Einstein. Was it
I feel like
him?
that was for Einstein.
No.
I feel like
left?
it's after.
Who left?
Dr.
Shakespeare?
Seuss and William Shakespeare.
Dr. Seuss.
Dr. Seuss is not. How
He's
old
on the
is
loose.
Dr.
Who you think it is, Miru?
I'm going Shakespeare.
Shakespeare. Is it William Shakespeare? No.
Dr. Seuss.
Dr. Seuss. He came up with that word. All right, babe.
Dr. Seuss on the loose.
How old is Dr.
Dr.
Seuss?
Seuss on the loose.
Google.
Is that what you call when you got to really go to the bathroom?
No, that's the thing.
Dr.
It's
Seuss like a bug.
Dr. Seuss on the loose.
All right, baby. Now, I want y'all to check this one out.
Okay.
So, baby, you got the last one. You
87
ready?
years.
Yeah, I'm listening.
What is something alligators can't do? What is something alligators can't do?
Stick their tongue out.
A.
That's crocodile.
A.
Oh.
Hiss. B. Regrow teeth.
The magnet.
C. Stick out their tongue. Or D. Gallop. What is something alligators can't do?
I would
Say that.
That was crocodiles.
Oh.
I don't know if they're the same. I mean, it sounds like
Crocodile.
it. They can't stick out their tongue.
They can't stick out their tongue. Is that the answer? No. All right,
So I know he can hiss.
because you heard him hiss in
Yes.
real life.
I didn't know at the time that they could
Is it
sound
run?
like
Is it run?
the gallop.
Gallop. Yes.
I thought about that.
Yeah,
and I was
that's
like,
the
they be
answer.
moving fast, so I was like, I don't know.
Let me tell
They
you
can
something.
move fast in water on land though.
Your daughter, did you didn't make them hiss, did you? Because
No.
you had to. They hit the water to make them hiss.
Yes, that's
Those-
the warning. If you hear them, then you need to get on.
Those things are. That's such a horrible sound to hear that thing from an alligator. It sounds like it.
It's not a
Literally.
big snake.
Yeah, but it's more
Louder.
like. It's like you hear it. Like it's like the worst thing you could hear if you were in the dark by yourself.
Well, I wouldn't be at a lake dark by myself, so.
Well,
Yeah, so
when me and your
you
mom,
don't
we
have-
had went to
But-
this restaurant called Love's. And
Yeah, we thought we saw one.
yeah, we thought we saw something. Now, if I had heard that noise, she would have had to have a ride because I would have been gone. Hey, baby, keep
You
up.
was not gonna leave my mom over there. See?
All right.
She said.
So, y'all, that concludes the game. So, does anybody have anything else?
No.
All right. Well,
Busta
listen, we're
Rhymes.
gonna. What?
Sorry, Busta Rhymes is in my head now.
You see it? You ain't
No,
looking
I
up
didn't
yet?
look it up.
Oh, I thought you would look that one up. Again, if you enjoy our podcast, make sure you like and subscribe. Also, take advantage of that QR code and help spread the word about us. But on that note, we're going to go ahead and end this. So, panel, y'all say bye. Bye. Y'all have a good one.
We truly hope you enjoyed this episode from all of us here on Magic Mics. If so, please be so kind as to like and subscribe to our channel to stay up to date on new episodes. Also spread the word about us to help us grow. Sponsorship is also welcome. Until next time, be safe, stay blessed, and be a good human.